An entire squadron of rebel troopers has Darth Vader surrounded on the planet of Vragos Voss, but Luke Skywalker has also crash-landed on the planet, and events are unfolding that could forever change the course of the entire galaxy. All this and more await you in the pages of Marvel's Darth Vader number 13 in today's comic book review on Comic Collector Live presents Super Mega Comic Action News at Midnight. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me on this episode of Super Mega Comic Action News at Midnight. I am your returning host, Steve Boyd. Did you know that I crash-landed on Bespin a few cycles back and I won an original T-16 Skyhopper from an Ugnaught who only had one leg and no teeth?
That's impossible, even for a computer.
You know what? We have got to find a new line to go there. As you guessed, this is a Star Wars themed episode, and we are going to talk about this little book right here by Marvel Comics. It's Darth Vader number 13. It's part 2 in the Vader Down storyline. And is this worth the credits and the read, or is this deal getting worse all the time? Let's dive right in and find out.
That's impossible.
Written by Kieran Gillen, featuring artwork by Salvador Larroca, Darth Vader number 13 is the second part of the Vader Down storyline, which began in the one-shot of the same name. Continuing directly where the first part ends, we find Darth Vader surrounded by rebel forces after being grounded on the planet Vragos Voss by Luke Skywalker, who has also crash-landed on the planet while pursuing his own quest to learn the ways of the Force. Vader will need all the Force power he can muster in order to finish off these rebels for... Oh, who are we kidding? This is Darth friggin' Vader. He's gonna eat these guys for breakfast. Meanwhile, word has made it back to the rebellion that Luke and Vader have both crash-landed. Princess Leia dispatches more troops to take down Vader, but surprisingly won't let Han take a speeder to assist in the search for Luke. So in true Empire Strikes Back fashion, Han decides to take matters into his own hands and go to look for his young friend. Vader's underworld contact, Dr. Aphra, goes in search of Luke on her own as well, and succeeds in taking the young Jedi learner down with a protocol droid and a can of paint. Yep, you heard that part right. So let's just say that Luke's definitely got a long way to go before he's taking on the Emperor. While this story doesn't reveal any major plot points in the Marvel Star Wars comic continuity, it continues to impress me with a simple story that isn't attached to 10,000 years of expanded universe continuity. It just continues to be good old-fashioned, enjoyable, classic Star Wars with the cast you know and love. If I had one distracting problem, it's the artwork. Not that Salvador Larroca's art isn't amazing, but the first part of the Vader Down arc was drawn by Mike Deodato, so the only consistency in the art chores so far is that both of them are awesome, even though they're drawn by two different artists. I'm hopeful that every issue in the series doesn't feature a different artist. Regardless, I'm really excited to read the rest of the Vader Down arc, and with Star Wars The Force Awakens less than a month away from its release in theaters worldwide, it's a great time to be a Star Wars fan. So surrender yourself to the dark side and secure yourself a copy of Marvel's Darth Vader number 13. So did you enjoy this issue of Darth Vader number 13? Be sure to let us know in the comments section of this very video. And by the way, you can find this title along with all your favorite Star Wars titles on ComicCollectorLive.com, your #1 source to manage and organize and buy and sell all of your favorite comic books, action figures, and more. Thanks again for joining us, and if you liked what you saw, please subscribe to this channel and let us know if there's a comic book that you'd like for us to review. From everyone here at Super Mega Comic Action News at Midnight, I've been your host, Steve Boyd. You've been awesome, and we'll see you next time.